right.
Good day.
I hope we're in for a treat today.
Oh, we're always in for a treat when it's viewer tattoos.
It can't be as good as last week. There's no way.
I mean, last week was pretty dope.
I felt like that was a mic drop episode.
It
where it's
really
like,
was.
How can we go up from
How
here?
can you top this? I know. I outdid myself on that one.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's like once a year you get something like that.
Just because we might air this after it. I'm in regards to the hand tattoo one.
Yes, the hand tattoos. Because that was wild.
Yeah.
Yep, good old time. No, this week there's a lot of good tattoos, unfortunately.
Aww.
I know it's not our favorite, but there's lots of backgrounds for us to talk about, so I think we'll just go into those. And then, so first off, we have a resend.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a better photo.
The graveyard tree.
Thank you for a better photo.
Yeah, so this is a much better, clearer image of this.
Far better.
We're in a bathroom this time, not in an office
Check
anymore.
out that sink.
So I can appreciate the fact that there's more tattoo than room this time, and the trees are better distinguished from this angle.
Yeah.
You can actually see the branches. It's better than it looked. I mean, it still has the same problems, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, you could add contrast,
and
it will help all of those problems, but this immediately you can see depth
you
within the
can
center
see
of
depth.
it, which
You
had none of that before.
Yeah,
so.
it just looks like a big blob at the end of his arm before, where now I really think all you'd need is some hard black. I don't even know if you'd need a lot of white. I just think some hard black in some places could really pop this thing back out.
And I quite like the texture in the trunk of the tree.
Yeah, the wood grain is kind of cool.
Quite nice.
Yeah, that can be done a number of ways too. And this was an intelligent way to do it, especially the way at the bottom, how you can see it all kind of bridging out. Looks really cool.
Yep.
Really nice shading.
I like that too.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite part.
Here's something that I don't quite understand, and maybe it's something that I don't know why it bothers me, but when I see these little things, do you see where the roots have one little section of liner?
Yeah.
To try and help differentiate between the two. Man, I just wish they didn't use a liner. Liners always just make a line. It's really
it
bold.
looks so crisp.
Yeah.
It's like nothing else here is as crisp in that area as that one line.
Yeah.
And I think it's because it's not... So, there's a liner probably used along that darker black down there, but because there's more black around, it's not popping out that, right?
Yeah.
You didn't need to line that negative space.
No. Well, I mean... I know what the problem is because there's a high point in this root, and then there's the light gray kind of smokiness to it. But just if you're a tattooer, just try to think not a liner. Try and think maybe a shader. Try and brush it in. Try and make it softer. Try and make it so that there's less
crispy.
Yeah, just because it's a very stark change. The way a liner is, it just makes it really packed and aggressive looking.
Yeah, exactly.
And I totally understand wanting to get the separation, but there's got to be a softer way to do it.
Transition.
Yeah,
a transition rather than a bold border.
Yeah, exactly. Because then it's like you're in the world of two styles all of a sudden.
Yeah,
and it's just really quick to change.
Better picture this time.
Yeah, thank you.
But still, harder blacks in there, I think, is all you need to really sort this out. I think.
Yeah, but I appreciate we could see the depth because that's way better.
Yeah,
way better.
This is an example of how to do a better picture of a tattoo.
If we can do one thing, it's just to help people get photos of their tattoos.
Yeah.
All right, next up, dope one.
Yeah, I really like this. Immediately what's standing out to me is the hair.
Oh, yeah.
So many times with these kinds of portraits, they'll have a great face, and then
they give up on the hair.
The terrible hair.
Yeah.
Or the hair looks like a mop head or weeds or something. And it's just almost like, who cares? They'll forgive the hair. It's like, no, the hair is part of the portrait.
Yeah, I know.
The hair is part of the character, right? That being said, this was clearly an awesome Joker, but I would have preferred the Joaquin Phoenix Joker myself.
Really?
Yeah, I like him more.
Okay.
That Joker just spoke to me so much.
I just think Heath Ledger's so iconic.
I think Heath Ledger would have been the better Joker for me if he had his own movie, though.
Fair.
Because
Joker was a different experience. With
exactly. You get more time with that other Joker. I think this is probably most people's favorite Joker, though.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
That or Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson's pretty iconic, too.
If I still had free real estate, I would probably get a Joker tattoo. If I had... Okay, what I want to say is, if I had 10 bodies to work with instead of just one, I would probably wear a Joker tattoo.
Oh, yeah. You'd have a Joker bodysuit.
I would hope that... Yeah. It's a whole Joker themed bodysuit. Yeah.
I'd actually be stoked on that.
I would hope that it would be as good as this one.
Yeah.
Color
it's
realism
dope.
is so hard, dude.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous.
You don't see it nearly as often.
I mean, people okay, so you're saturating every area of the skin multiple times usually to layer correctly. So it's a lot to go through. It's you have to get someone that understands how it heals, which is very important. It's just a lot, man. Like if you're trying to think of a blackout tattoo, it's like, well, you're getting a blackout, but you're doing it a little tiny bit at a time.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a lot.
Yeah, anytime you're saturating things slowly as opposed to quickly.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's where I'm not excited to start my leg with Rick on that one, because it's like we're doing color, and I know how it goes. It's going to take a long time.
Yeah, it's going to be a long process for sure. The more you look at this, the more you can appreciate the little things.
Yep.
Like that collar of the shirt is just...
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, that little button. Holy crap. Oh, man. The pattern right around the tie might be my favorite part of this whole tattoo.
It's perfect.
It's just so lifelike.
I don't know who did this, but I'm impressed.
Yeah, I would like to know the artist.
Yeah,
So-
and like the makeup falling away texture, that ain't no joke, man.
Yeah, I know.
Like that's tough.
Like that's next
really
level
tough.
stuff.
Yeah,
Sure.
This is very impressive.
Yeah.
And I'm glad someone's got this on them.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Cool one. For
Yep.
Sure.
Hell yeah. Next up.
Okay, so this might be my favorite of the day.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
But I want to talk more about the Goomba than
That's what
Mario,
I was going
right?
to talk about.
Right, the Goomba is more impressive than the Mario.
100%.
The Mario is, all he needs is a little more red, and he's pretty well,
He's there.
he's there,
getting there.
right? That Goomba had a really bad day.
Yeah,
Like-
he's upset.
He fell down an inkwell or something.
Or he was hit by a fireball, and now he's the charred version.
Fair enough. Yeah, he's not looking very happy.
No, he's
Why do you
not
think-
stoked.
Why is he black?
Well, I'm assuming they did it in black and gray.
Yeah.
Which, that's not a good choice.
No, he's
for a
brown.
brown
I've
character.
never seen a black Goomba.
I know. Again, unless they get hit by a fireball.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
he's just a little crispy right now. He'll
just a
calm
little
down
crispy.
soon.
Hopefully. So I would assume apprentice leg.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know who this is from.
Yeah.
So I would assume more apprentice like I would hope. Yeah, this is right above a knee.
Oh yeah.
Again, this is another one of those tattoos that you would only want to have on your leg. You imagine this on your forehead, and all of a sudden you got a problem.
Yeah. I've seen a Mario on a neck, but it was just done unbelievably well.
No, that's different. So whenever I see a tattoo like this, I always think, haha, that's cute. Wouldn't be cute on your face, right? Like I always do that test. Would
Yep.
it still be funny on your face?
Funny you say that. We have something else coming up, but yeah, I would agree. This
Yeah.
is definitely a leggy one.
Yeah, this is definitely a leggy one. That should be a whole category of tattoos.
Yeah, leggy.
Right, like look up Pinterest leggy tattoos.
Yeah, leggy tattoo.
Leggy tattoos are tattoos that would only be appropriate on your legs.
Yeah. In any other situation, they
Yeah.
are not respectable.
yeah, you would never want anyone to see this otherwise.
Okay, I'll throw one in there too. Also armpits.
Armpits are funny
I feel
too.
like armpits you could do whatever you want.
And maybe feet tattoos too.
Yeah, sure.
So I've seen some goofy feet tattoos.
I think that's still part of leggy though.
fair enough. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the armpit is a fun little joke area.
Yeah.
Like you can almost do like some kind of a meme that works with the shape of your
Oh, yeah.
body, like
Yeah.
a mouth opening.
Pac-Man or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Pac-Man.
I like it.
Yeah, it works.
Hell yeah. Favorite of the day. I like it. Next up.
Yeah,
So dope.
This one's pretty cool. Too colorful for me, for sure.
That's
but,
fair. Not
I
too
really
colorful
like
for
the.
me.
Yeah. Now I could see you wearing something like this.
Oh, totally.
I really like the. What are these? What are these? The swirls. What are they called? I always see them in Japanese stuff.
So this is like either a lion or a dog. I can't remember which one. Like
Yeah.
a foo lion or foo
Yeah.
dog. But in terms of that's just the main, right?
Yeah. But there's a name for that style of what the fuck am I even talking about here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never know what to call them because
Yeah.
I
I'm sure the
recognize
comments will have exactly
other
what it is.
background elements,
Yeah.
right? And I never know what to refer to these as, but they're executed quite well. is
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
trying
So
to
you're
say.
talking like next to finger waves. There's usually like wind bars,
Yeah,
and wind
yeah,
swoops, and
exactly.
swirls, and all
Yeah.
that shit. All that shit. Yeah.
So I just don't know what these guys are called. And I know there
Again,
is a
I'm
name,
sure-
and it's escaping me.
I'm sure that will be yelled
Someone
at us
will-
through a comment.
Someone will say, "You don't know anything about tattoos.
You guys
Why
are
you
dumb.
doing a tattoo
Why are we
show?"
talking about this?
Yeah, exactly. I
Obviously
really
you
like
should know.
that blue contrast with the yellow.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
The better part for me is the like browny burgundy that's contrasting within that yellow there. I love that contrast.
Well,
That's
it's making
so
the
nice.
yellow look even brighter, right?
Exactly.
That's its goal.
Pushes that stuff right forward.
And I feel like black would have been too hard in there. So
Yep. No, very good. I love this.
I'd love
I
to see
these.
the rest of it.
Oh, it's probably just as dope.
Yeah,
And I like it.
I want to see the
Yeah, I'd love to see a video of this.
wrap around,
Yeah, hell yeah.
because like I want to see the rest of the anatomy of this.
Yep.
But
I
yeah,
love it.
It's cool.
All right. Last but not least is a two-parter. So this is the original.
See, the original, I quite like for what it is, but
I do too.
I feel like it just needs to touch up.
Yeah, I would
Like
agree.
you could fix this pretty easily.
Yep.
Just you need a boulder line on that scythe.
Well, see, you could go boulder line, or you could go boulder cover up.
Yeah. Well, that's a big change.
This is subtle.
Yeah. So the other one was one of those peekaboo face
Yeah.
tattoos where it's not really doing too much. It's
Yeah.
not loud. It's not screaming at you.
Where it's like if you wear
baby's
glasses,
first-
you could get away with it at work kind
Yeah,
of thing.
baby's first face tattoo is what I
Yeah.
always think with those, right?
Yeah, this is not a first face
No,
tattoo.
this is I'm here, I'm loud, I'm aggressive.
Yep.
I'm here to fuck.
Yeah, exactly. That's what this tattoo does.
Yeah.
This tattoo fucks.
So this is a Jurassic Park
I
thing.
love
think.
it.
I believe
Yep.
that's the idea here.
Yeah, that's a mosquito and the
Yeah.
amber or whatever they claimed was the way to make dinosaurs.
Yeah, and it's a lot of detail for sure.
I love it. I love this style.
Yeah, I love this style too. I will say I liked the other one better.
Oh, did you
But
know?
that being said, it's not because this is worse. I think this is actually better.
Oh, yeah.
I liked the look of the other one, how it coasted
subtleness.
along the ear.
Yeah.
And I don't think it needed to be covered as much as it could have been fixed.
Oh, I don't think there was a need in
No,
this.
no.
I think this
might have
a
just
one
been the guy
badass thing.
upgrading.
Yeah.
Like maybe he's got more tattoos now and he feels more comfortable having a bigger face tattoo.
Totally.
Because that definitely happens. Where, like, I got 2 stars on my face, right? And
Yeah.
they were pretty small. And it's like now I would have done that completely differently.
So I would posit a guess that this is a tattooer and is just upgrading.
Might be.
That
yeah,
would be my thought.
I could see that. Because once you're in an industry and you have job security, it's like,
Yeah.
what does it matter?
Yeah, that's like,
If-
I mean, you get freedom to do things like
I
this.
say this right now. If I got something tattooed in the middle of my forehead right now, no one would even say a word.
Well, no, they would not.
No one
They'd be
would
like,
care.
about time.
Be
About
like,
time, man.
oh, he got a new tattoo.
Yeah.
What's like
do?
when I first got my first face tattoos back in 2011, the end of 2011.
Before it was cool.
My mother lost her shit,
Yeah.
and my boss she made a comment, but that was it.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like anything out of the blue, but now there wouldn't even be a comment. It would
Oh,
just
no.
be,
Yeah.
oh, of course he did. It's been 10 years since he got his first one.
Imagine where like society will be in 10 years.
Oh yeah, this will
Assuming
be
that we all
over.
hold it together and keep this thing going.
Yeah, that's a big assumption.
Yeah.
But I think you'll see all kinds of this stuff. I think you'll see face tattoos all over the place in 10 years.
Yeah, agreed.
Maybe they won't be this cool or this bold, but
I hope they'll be cooler and bolder.
yeah.
So I will say one thing. I'm interested to see how this heals because I do still see the cover up through there.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Um,
see what you mean.
And like I'm sure it'll be probably once or twice to hit it.
There's a lot of distraction going on, but if you look, you can see the line.
Yeah.
You can see the line, and it's hard to imagine, really.
In what way?
Like that you can do all that color and that faded line that already needed a touch up still existing.
Yeah, I mean,
Because it wasn't super solid before.
like the thing is when you start getting into cover-ups, it's like there's things that work to hide and there's things that don't. And unfortunately, just putting saturation over something doesn't entirely do it.
Right.
Like you're always going to see the fact that there is that scar in that shade underneath that, unless you do things more complex. So like through here, through right around the ear, all of this little breakup stuff through the crystal, all that helps make it so that you can't see
you
it.
can't
right?
see it as much there. You
But
can
when
see it
you're-
more around the edge.
Exactly. When you're around the edge there and you just have this open area, it's like, oh, the dark orange should cover it. But it's not going to do that unless you give the eye something to kind of distract from it, right? You got to give
Or
it some information in there.
They could have used a few darker tones, and we could have assumed there was some shadowing in
Sure.
there, right?
Yeah, totally.
You could have made it go away that way too.
Yep.
But
I'd
where
just
they
be
left
interested to
it,
see if it heals out and is gone.
sometimes it does.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
sometimes things are just in transition. It's
Yeah,
weird. Skin
exactly.
is doing a weird thing with the new ink blending with the old ink.
Yeah, you know a lot about
I
that.
know all about it.
Yep.
New colors interacting with old colors.
Yeah.
It's a strange time, man.
We're living in strange days.
Yeah, color and black make strange bedfellows.
Yeah, you're not wrong, man. You're absolutely not wrong. All right, keep these coming.
Yes, please.
We have a
more-
blast every time.
Yeah.
Bring your tattoos and we'll talk shit.
And send some more bad ones, please.
Yeah,
This is
geez.
getting too good.
Yeah, what's up with that?